Well, this morning I was talking about how the severe risk was lowering. I didn't say we weren't going to see some thunderstorms, and some thunderstorms are starting to develop just off to the west of us here. Satellite radar picking up on those cells, bubbling up rather quickly. They're also kind of diminishing rather quickly as well. Let's zoom in over. Now, this is still well off to the west. We're talking about Schuyler to Bend County. The storm has weakened a little bit in the last couple of minutes, so we're not expecting anything severe out of this, but just keep in mind, even if we don't see any severe storms, a few isolated to scattered thunderstorms cannot be ruled out here as we head on in to our afternoon. The wider view showing high pressure trying to build on in, which is the good news. Then you notice right now in the Midwest, that's that next weather system that we are expecting to arrive on Sunday and continue into that Monday. We'll touch on all that coming up in just a moment. Currently overlooking Johnson City, looking at temperatures around 78 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, southeast winds around 7 miles an hour. 81 in Sydney, 80 in Norwich, looking at 80 over in Ithaca, 84 in Sherburne, 80 up in Cooperstown, 80 in Roxbury, 79 in Stamford. Delhi currently the coolest at 73, but overall it's a very nice summer day here. But as we take a look at the headlines, yeah, overall nice afternoon, but we can't rule out the risk of maybe seeing some severe storms. Not going to be widespread, probably not even going to be scattered. They're going to be very isolated in nature whenever these storms bubble up. Now, as we head on into the weekend, it's going to be hot, humid, and we are looking at the possibility of some storms on both weekend days. And then we're looking at the chance of some heavy rain Sunday, mainly Sunday night, into the day on Monday. Let's take a look at that severe weather outlook. Yeah, that marginal risk, 1 out of 5 scale. So it's a 1, very isolated in nature. Based on what I've seen recently with model guidance, we're not expecting to see widespread issues with the severe weather. But that doesn't mean we're out of the clear. We can still see an isolated instance or two. Just make sure you stay weather aware. If storms pop up, you need to get to safety. Now, let's take a look at future track. This is showing a few showers. I would not be shocked if some of these turn into some thunderstorms. But overall, a lot of us are remaining dry throughout the afternoon and evening. That's the good news. Now, this miles pick up maybe on a few thunderstorms developing around the 9-10 o'clock hour. Again, not expecting anything to be severe. And then as we head towards our Friday morning, quiet conditions. And as we head towards Friday afternoon, we could see a few other rounds of showers and storms pop up. Very minimal risk as well, but the Storm Prediction Center does have the entire region underneath a marginal risk. Again, do I think we're going to see widespread issues tomorrow? No. Is it better to be safe than sorry? Yes. So just make sure you're weather aware as you head out the door over the next couple of days, especially with the Dicks open. We are looking at the risk of seeing some thunderstorms develop. And you'll notice Friday, Saturday, Sunday, three days of the tournament, we are looking at the risk of some thunderstorms each day. Now, I think Friday and Saturday going to be rather isolated in nature. It's going to be humid both days, but I don't think we're going to see much in the way of significant storms. However, heading on into Sunday, that's where we are watching out for the risk of seeing some scattered thunderstorms develop during the afternoon as that cold front approaches. So just make sure you download that Storm Track 12 weather app. I've been pushing it because if you're going out to enjoy the tournament, you get direct push alerts to your phone with radar updates, with watches and warnings. Always good when you're watching people out on the golf course. 7-day forecast showing nicer conditions arrive as we head towards the middle part of next week with mostly sunny skies and warm temperatures, but very unsettled to say the least as we enter the weekend.